Hello everybody, Billy Hanks here for a LEGO Star Wars review. This time we have the T-6 Jedi Shuttle. It is set 7931. It has 389 pieces, 4 minifigures, and cost about $60 when it came out back in 2011. And you can see the top of Shaq T here, so let's take a look at the minifigures first. So here are the 4 minifigures of the set, brought to you by Mystery Minifigure. And first up we have Shaq T right here, as I mentioned before. And I can't quite remember the name of her alien species. I believe it's the same as Ahsoka Tano, because the tentacle thing pieces, I don't know what you call those. They're not really tentacles. But you can see she's got those weird Clone Wars eyes. And those don't really bug me on alien figures like this, just because they sort of look natural, but on humans they're not the best. There's her blue lightsaber, and she's got the red hands. And of course the standout thing here is her hair. It's just like a much bigger version of Ahsoka Tano's hair. And there's what her face looks like without it. It looks very weird. And she's got some Jedi robe printing right there. And no back printing. And she uses that older style of Lego cape that Lego sometimes uses for various themes, but very rarely do they use this old style of cape. It's like paper. So that's Shaq T. Next up we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Jedi General himself. And this is exactly what I was talking about. I don't think that the Clone Wars eyes look good on a human minifigure like Obi-Wan, because we have other versions of Obi-Wan, like with the regular black Lego eyes, so this just looks really out of place when you put it next to the other ones. But you can see he's got his clone armor on right there and some Jedi robes. Since he is a Jedi General clone army, he needs to wear at least a few parts of a clone armor. So he doesn't have a double-sided face either. That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And here is Anakin Skywalker. And this is again, same with Obi-Wan. This is the first iteration of Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan, like I just showed previously. He's got his black Jedi robes. And you can see that black armor, which I believe he wears when he's Darth Vader. So a little bit of foreshadowing there. He also has his blue lightsaber right there, and a little bit of Jedi robes. And I think Anakin had the worst problem with the eyes, because his eyes seem a lot bigger than Obi-Wan's. They just seem a lot more, I don't know, just they pop out more. So that's Anakin Skywalker. Next up, I believe this guy is Sacy-10, Seas-10, however you want to say it, because with Star Wars you got weird alien names. And the Clone Wars eyes look perfectly fine on him. There he is without his horns, and he looks very intimidating. I wouldn't want to mess with him in an alley. And his horn piece is very nice too. Standout part of the minifigure for sure. He's got no double-sided head, but that's the back of his extra head thingy. There's the back, and he's wearing some clone armor right there for his arms, like Obi-Wan was. So, I think the standout minifigures this time around are Shaq T and Sacy-10 or Seas-10, however you want to say it. So let's move on to the Jedi Shuttle, since we got these minifigures out of the way. So here's the shuttle itself, and with a lot of these Star Wars sets, it's sort of hard to show it, show the whole ship in one one shot. So I'm gonna show you the top real quick, get some light on it. You can see the Republic logo right there, a sticker right there, and there's also a sticker right here. This build was actually not as symmetrical as I thought it'd be, or not as repetitive as I thought it'd be. There's another sticker, and no Republic symbol there. And you can kind of see the color scheme that they're using. And the ship showed up in a few episodes of the show. At the very tips, you can see some trans pieces right down there. And also, the landing gear right there. It's a bit of a Technic build. And if you want to go into flight mode, you just do that. And move the wings like that, which is very hard to show in one shot. So what I'm going to do is show it like that. That's what it looks like. Sorry if you hear some shaky noise on the camera, but then again, it's really hard to show it in one shot, as I was saying. Sorry, I had to pause the video and do something real quick, because guess what came in the mail? A brick swag. Yeah, that's right, it was a June 2016. But we're going off topic, so let's get back to the shuttle. And you guys saw it in flight mode. I mean, that's sort of the best I can show you. You got the engines right here. There's a nice, very nicely integrated flick-fire missile system right there. Oh, and if you guys are curious about the giant Technic piece right there, I believe that piece is exclusive to the set, and that's how it rotates. Because it rotates on, yeah, this right here, which gives it enough, gives it more drive, I would say. And let me twist this thing all the way around, because, like I said, this is a harder set to review for you guys, since it's so weird in shaping. Alright, so on both sides, you have those blue tips right there. And as I was saying, with the engines, if you push these, they shoot out. And it's so nicely integrated. Here, I'll show you from the bottom. Because I wouldn't, like, the first time I saw pictures of this, like, when they were leaked or something a while ago, like 6 years ago, I didn't even think that those were flick-fire missiles. And they were, so it's very cool. And I'm sort of moving the ship all over the place, so what I'm going to do is detach this, because this does detach. It's supposed to be like an escape pod, and I'll just show you the front, because this is the way more easier way to show it. You can see one big printed piece right there, and that comes off. It doesn't really, it's not on one of those bendy pieces, so it's sort of a pain to get off sometimes. Let me, yeah, there we go. So you can see it goes off just like that, sits on some studs. And inside we have Anakin and Obi-Wan. And actually Anakin's driving. I would have guessed that Obi-Wan was since he's sitting up forward, but there's a top view. You can see that old school control piece. There's the bottom. So that about does it for the T-6 Jedi Shuttle. I want to know what you guys think of the set, and let me know in the comments, what other sets you want to see reviewed. Because lately I've been rebuilding quite a bit of old Star Wars sets, and this has been one of them. So tell me in the comments what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon.